Good morning. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to Sesquicentennial State Park. My name's John Wells. I've been the manager here at Sesquicentennial for about 4 years now. Sesqui, as most people call this park, is a unique park. We're one of the first original state parks in South Carolina. Sesquicentennial is a special name for 150th anniversary. This park was given as a monument to the City of Columbia's 150th founding anniversary, and since that event, we've been proudly serving the state for more than 80 years. Sesqui has campsites, hiking trails, biking trails. We got picnic shelters and playgrounds. We have all kinds of rental boats. We have a special dog park for off-leash play. We even have a splash pad for kids to cool off in the summer heat. Sesqui is a green oasis. We're an escape right in the backyard of our state's capital. As an escape, Sesqui is a place to unplug from the world and get back to nature, a place to have fun. We are a place to make memories. As a park ranger, my job is to protect these 1,400 acres of preserved land and help people find a way to visit, explore, and experience all of our natural resources in this park. We're here today trying to find new ways of introducing ourselves to more people, those that may not know what we have to offer in our parks. We appreciate you all being with us today and look forward to you all coming out to play at the South Carolina State Parks. I would like to introduce Mr. Dwayne Parrish, Director of the South Carolina State Parks, South Carolina Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. Mr. Parrish.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Good morning, everyone. What a gorgeous day. I appreciate everyone taking the time to be with us this morning while we talk about one of State Park's newest initiatives, enhancing our outreach and engagement with the black community. Over the past few days, State Parks Director Paul McCormick and myself have enjoyed the great outdoors with Coach Buddy Pough and Mr. Earl B. Hunter Jr. during our brief tailgate tour of state parks. We hiked, we camped, we fished, yours truly even caught a fish. We shared past experiences over a campfire, and we made memories through our shared experiences both at Table Rock State Park and here at Sesqui State Park. That's the wonderful thing about state parks, the way that it can bring people together. Spending time in the outdoors brings friends together, it brings families together, and it creates opportunities for closer fellowship. And that's something we hope to encourage through this latest initiative. Over the past several years, we've had great success in improving financial operations at state parks. We've had year-over-year record increases in state park revenue. But as someone who's worked in the hospitality industry for over 40 years now, I can tell you that even in the best of times, you should never stop asking yourself questions like, what can we do better? One area of improvement that had been identified was the lack of diversity amongst our park visitors. While our state parks are often brimming with hikers and campers and families enjoying the great outdoors, when we look around, we didn't see many people of color. This is not a situation unique to South Carolina. Over the years, national statistics have shown that African Americans are vastly underrepresented as park users, especially activities such as hiking and camping. And our observations have confirmed that many of our great camping opportunities are just not being utilized by the African American community. With African Americans making up 13% of the U.S. population and over 25% of our own state's population, that tells us that we need to do a better job to engage these communities. One reason why is simple. It goes back to the first 9 words in the mission statement for South Carolina State Parks: to encourage people to discover South Carolina's state parks. Part of that mission means reaching out to underrepresented groups in our population and encouraging them to discover all that state parks has to offer. Like many activities, camping is an activity that is frequently passed down from generation to generation. If children grow up camping with their friends and family, then they gain the knowledge and experience that allows them to be comfortable in the outdoors. But people who have had limited experiences in the natural outdoors are often deterred from camping because they're just unsure of what to do and how to be safe. While we've made efforts in the past to ensure our diversity in our advertising campaigns and engage first-time users through programs such as the Ranger-led First Day Hikes and the Great American Campout, we felt that a more concerted effort was needed to engage the African American community. Through our new partnership with Black Folks Camp 2, we will work over the coming year to invite more people of color to enjoy the natural wonders by addressing some of the common apprehensions and share information about how to enjoy South Carolina State Park. We hope that by sharing these experiences, all of our citizens will feel welcome to explore all that South Carolina Parks has to offer. After all, our 47 state parks offer recreational opportunities, natural and cultural resources that are meant to be enjoyed by everyone. And South Carolina Parks Recreation and Tourism is committed to making those experiences available and inviting all of our citizens to enjoy state parks. And with that, I'm going to introduce Earl B. Hunter Jr., who is the founder of Black Folks Camp 2. Earl?
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for joining us on this amazing day in Columbia, South Carolina, which is my hometown. South Carolina is my home state, and I have a privilege of for being here and having an amazing time with the folks here in South Carolina. Table Rock State Park was amazing. We had a chance to hike, fish, and do all those good things. But the thing that I really enjoyed the most was our campfire conversations. When I founded this company, Black Folks Camp 2, a year ago, my mission was to not only just get black folks out and enjoy the campfire, but my mission was to get all folks around the campfire so we can have some amazing conversations. And we found that we did that, and we do that very well, and it's been done, and it's been amazing. Secondly, I believe that the industry, the camping industry or the outdoor industry will benefit vastly once more black folks and people of color are outdoors enthusiasts, and they enjoy the outdoors just as much as everyone else. One of the greatest things that I have on our plate as a founder of our company is the business of making sure that everyone feels comfortable, feels excited about what they're doing in the outdoors and why we do it. The bottom line is, once we get more black folks, people of color, and all folks around the campfire, we'll have some amazing conversations, and we'll begin to have the conversations that we haven't had to have in our country. I'm very excited about Columbia, South Carolina, because my high school, I played football here at Keenan High School, W.J. Keenan High School. We are actually introducing a outdoor recreation program at W.J. Keenan High School, along with a friend of mine, Mr. Brian Myers. We're going to support that financially. We're going to support it with other folks within the state. We're going to get more young folks around the campfire and enjoying themselves. If you really think about the feat that we have today, it's about unity, and that campfire behind me is our unity campfire. Because again, I believe if we get everyone around that campfire, we're going to have some amazing time. I don't come to this industry as just an enthusiast. I come to this industry as an executive in the industry. An executive, one of the only black executives in a $141 billion industry. So I understood that the black community or the black folks were underrepresented in the advertising and the marketing in regards to the outdoors. And so rather than complaining about such or to making a big deal about it, my job is to help change it. We are changing it. We have an amazing staff. We're not a club. We're not a group. We're a business. And what we do is we change lives. And we're doing that today. I want to thank a few people, particularly South Carolina State Parks and Recreation, tourism. I want to thank Backcountry. These are our industry partners, Nemo, GSI Outdoors, Ben's Tick, Insect Repellent, Bob Letford's Motorhomes, and also Brown's Superstore RV in McBee, South Carolina. And I wanted to give a huge, amazing shout out to Field's Bike Shop in Florence, South Carolina for supplying some amazing bikes for us to ride today. In our journey to get more black folks in the outdoors, you can't do this by yourself. And we have not done it by ourselves. As a matter of fact, we brought on somebody that is amazing to South Carolina. He's a lover of South Carolina, South Carolinian. He's an amazing football coach. He's a dear friend of mine. He's somebody that I love dearly. He's an amazing man. He's changed my life in ways that I can't even imagine. And I tell everybody, for 4 years in high school, this man took me home every single day. And now he's here. I'm honored to have him beside me and with me as we introduce and we invite more black folks into the outdoors. You guys put your hands together, and I want you to give a warm welcome to Coach Oliver Buddy Pough from South Carolina State University, Bulldogs.
Thank you, Earl. John, Dwayne, Paul's out there somewhere. You know, all of the folks, the staff from South Carolina Parks and Tourism. We appreciate you having, and I appreciate you taking care of my. Take care of my man here, Earl. I took care of him for a long time back in the day. I kind of had some free time, I guess. I don't know if you realize it or not, but this football thing has kind of got a little break into action for some of us now. And I don't have a chance to go out on Saturday and do what I usually do on Saturday. So Earl called me and said, Coach, I want you to go out and go with us to the parks. You know, we're going to help the state of South Carolina promote parks and tourism for black folks. And I said, well, Earl, you know, I don't really have time. He said, well, you got plenty of time. You ain't doing anything. You got so of course he knows more about what I'm supposed to be doing than I do. So he ended up coming down and grabbing me and taking me over to Table Rock State Park. Never been there in my life before, and had never been camping before actually. And I've had just a wonderful time. I've met so many amazing people. You know, I've had just a wonderful time getting to know them in more ways, and they've had a chance to know me some too, because they saw me on the golf course yesterday, and that was ugly. But besides that, I can tell you that anything that we can do, football guys, South Carolina State, anybody that I can find that can support this man, support my state, the state of South Carolina, then we'll do it. So thank you for having me here. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this, and I can promise you that you got the right man in play back here to drive this issue in a way where we can make this a mission that we'll accomplish in a very quick and meaningful way. So thank you for having me, Earl. Thank you guys for allowing me to be a part. I look forward to seeing you all for the next day and a half that I get a chance to hang around here. Thank you. Thank you.
Again, thank you all for being here. Any questions? If not, enjoy the gorgeous day. Enjoy all the Sesquicentennial State Park has to offer. Thank y'all.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Go to our Instagram or follow us on Facebook at South Carolina State Parks to watch Coach Buddy Pough as he goes and tours. He went to Table Rock yesterday, so today he'll be at Sesqui. So stay tuned to our social media sites and go to Black Folks Camp 2. Their Instagram page is, we'll tag it in our story. So go to our page and follow us and watch Coach Buddy Pough as he camps in South Carolina State Parks for the first time. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Bye.